There exists a form of communication older than language, a method of expression that bypasses words and speaks directly to the unseen forces of reality. Today, we explore sigils, enigmatic symbols that have long been used in mystical traditions to bridge the gap between thought and manifestation. What if a simple drawing had the power to reshape your world? Sigils are more than cryptic symbols. They serve as vessels of intention, visual mantras that encode desire into a form the subconscious can understand. The term sigil originates from the Latin sigillum, meaning seal or mark, something that both conceals and protects a hidden truth. Throughout history, magicians, alchemists, and mystics have employed sigils to channel their will into the universe, crafting them in secret grimoires or carving them into sacred artifacts. However, it wasn't until the early 20th century that sigils evolved into a streamlined psychological tool. Austin Osman Spare, an artist and occultist, revolutionized sigil magic by emphasizing its ability to bypass the critical mind. A sigil is a wish concealed within a symbol, forgotten by the conscious mind, yet engraved in the depths of the unconscious, he explained. Unlike traditional magic, which often relies on elaborate ceremonies, sigils operate with elegant simplicity, making them one of the most accessible forms of esoteric practice. The process of creating a sigil is akin to forging a personal key to the subconscious. By reducing an intention into a unique glyph, you create a visual shorthand that your deeper mind can interpret without interference. This is why sigils are considered a potent and practical form of magic. No elaborate rituals are needed, just the right alignment of focus, creativity, and intent. Beyond their occult roots, sigils have woven themselves into the fabric of everyday life. From religious emblems to corporate branding, symbolic imagery subtly influences human thought and behavior. Logos, like the Nike swoosh or Apple's bitten apple function, much like sigils, imbued with meaning, designed to evoke deep psychological responses. This universal power of symbols reveals why sigils remain an integral part of both ancient traditions and modern practices. To understand how sigils work, we must delve into the mechanics of the mind. Unlike words, which must pass through layers of logic and skepticism, symbols interact with the unconscious directly. In this space, intention transforms into reality, unfiltered by doubt. Psychologists like Carl Jung recognize this, asserting that symbols act as conduits for psychic energy, shaping human perception and experience in profound ways. On an energetic level, sigils serve as focal points of condensed willpower. When creating a sigil, you are embedding your emotional and mental energy into a design, much like programming a command into a hidden system. Activating the sigil, whether by meditative focus, burning, or even simply forgetting it, releases that energy, setting the intention into motion. Like planting a seed, the process requires patience and trust. The more you detach from the outcome, the more seamlessly the subconscious carries out its work. The true power of sigils lies in their threefold nature: intention, symbolism, and surrender. The first step is defining your desire with clarity and precision, framing it in the present as if it has already been fulfilled. Rather than stating, "I want to be successful," phrase it as, "I am thriving and prosperous." This affirmation anchors the intention in reality. Next comes the transformation, distilling the statement into a series of letters, removing vowels and duplicates, and rearranging them into an abstract form. This is where intuition takes over. Lines twist and merge, letters combine, and a unique symbol emerges, one that holds meaning only for you. Charging the sigil is the final crucial step. Infusing it with energy can take many forms: meditation, emotional arousal, chanting, or visualization. The key is to experience a moment of heightened focus where the intention is deeply felt. Then, just as important as creation, is release. Burn it, bury it, or let it fade from conscious thought. The less you fixate on the outcome, the more naturally it manifests. At its core, sigil magic is a fusion of art, psychology, and metaphysics. Every stroke of the symbol, every ounce of energy poured into it, is a dialogue between the self and the universe. But sigils are not relics of forgotten lore. They are living tools, present in the world around us, subtly shaping perception and reality. From ancient talismans etched in stone to the logos we see every day, sigils demonstrate that symbols have always carried the power to influence the mind and, in turn, the world. Whether used in ritual magic or modern design, they prove that the language of the subconscious transcends culture and time, speaking directly to something deeper within us all. Thank you for watching.